Thank you.
Say my name, but it's not the same. You look in my eyes, I'm stripped of my pride, and my soul surrenders, and you bring me home to his knees. Yes, to me, and I believe that one day, so confused, so hard to choose between the
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, my name is your host with the most attractive voice in all of Twitch.tv. My name is I'm better than Jimmo, I'm better than Charles. My name is Dante Callahan, and we all hail in Kansas City, Kansas, for an episode of GGW, voted the most electrifying show in all of pro wrestling. We are one show away tomorrow night going into final countdown, but tonight we bring the boom with electric matches, one of which, to start off the show, we see Levi Prince taking on newcomer Alistair Vexley. Also in the main event, the GGW World Heavyweight Championship is on the line as the kingpin of the community, TSK, takes on All-World Champion Tony Amir. Also tonight, the GGW National Championship is on the line, and we hail from the brand new GGW King of Genesis champion, Tommy Six. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he is Levi Prince. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Levi Prince has been a source of extreme excitement for the fans here in GGW. It is fast-paced, electric style. Tonight, here on Voltage, he is in action.
Good. Let's see what they've got then.
Also, later tonight, we hail from the King of the Skies, Justin Calder.
He says it's all about dominance tonight and plans on showing why everyone backstage should be scared. Here we go, guys.
And introducing next, his opponent, weighing in at 203 pounds, from Paris, France, he is the Doctor, Alistair Vexley. Ladies and gentlemen, France's newest expert, Hill in Golden Gate Wrestling. They call him the Doctor. Alistair Vexley with a mix of his, technical prowess and high-paced cruiserweight action blends the reality of what it means to have that European elegance, along with one of the smartest minds in all of wrestling. This young man, only 19 years of age, coming to America for the very first time. On excursion from France, a local independent promotion in France known as Paris Championship Wrestling. Hill and GGW looking to impress Hill in the new world. And here we go, as Vexley takes on Twins.
to get this match started.
Here we go.
Sounds to
Ding,
me like
ding,
this
ding.
second
Alistair
round crowd is
Vexley
fired up
versus
for this one.
Levi Prince here tonight. This is
All
circling
tied
the
up
ring,
now.
and now calling elbow tie up though.
Passes through and wrist lock.
Vexley now able to grab the wrist, trying to walk it in, maybe trying to go for some type of over the head arm ball. And now Prince, look at this, able to fight out and takes Vexley to the ground.
He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their
Taunting in the
place.
face, and now
Locks up.
these two back to square one. Collar and elbow tie up again. But this time it's Levi Prince able to grab the waist now.
Turning the tables.
Vexley, however, able to fight out with a snap now. Beautiful headlock here by Vexley. Able to just really get that wench in there. Look at that. Big wench there upon the neck of Levi. Prince now trying to fight out. Levi now.
Escapes the hold now into a hammerlock.
Able to fight out, able to sweep the arm, and there we go. Grabs the arm, and there it is, a hammerlock. Hammerlock is in here.
And into the
Prince
side
now. Able to switch it to a headlock. Wanted the headlock in. But look at this. Vexley able to send him off the ropes. Able to duck under. Soto tackle. Trying to take down Prince, but not big enough. Take down Prince with a Soto tackle. Ducks under by Levi. Goes over. Soto tackle doesn't knock him down. And now Alistair off the ropes. No, gets caught by Levi with an arm drag. Able to hold on, and now Iowa slip sends Vexley off the ropes, ducks the clothesline. Big clothesline by Vexley, able to make the pin. Could that be it? Not even a one count.
Might be a little slow on the count.
Alistair now sends him over the ropes, trying to continue on, but Levi with a
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Soto now back in the ring. Now Levi with an Iowa slip sends him off the ropes, ducks under, over with the leapfrog, and now do-si-do and an arm drag, beautifully done.
He's getting pumped up.
And taunting him in the face. And here they go, these two back to square one, trying to hold on, grab onto Levi, but Levi won't allow it. Now, wait a second, look at Vexley kick to the midsection. And now able to bring him out. We see the battle of an Englishman versus a Frenchman here. And now LE, and an arm drag there by Levi. Levi able to hold on, brings him down with that arm clank. Continuing on with a headlock, uses his speed against the newcomer Vexley and takes him down with a leg sweep. Vexley, wait a moment, cartwheel elbow! And that's one way to stop the momentum of Levi. Beautiful cartwheel elbow, sent him in the corner, jumping forearm. Lifts him back to his feet, Vexley now on the offensive. Iowa slip, sends him into the corner. What is he thinking? Go, went for the drop kick, but Levi reverses. Levi sends him onto the corner, but the referee gets in the way. Tries again, sends him into the corner. Here he comes off the rope. Clothesline, nicely done. It's off the ropes and flows through with the senton. We're gonna come back. Suit and star press. No, Vexley able to get the elbows up. Knees up, excuse me. Now kick. Forearm. Trying to send Prince off the rope. Tilt the rope, backbreaker, nicely done. Into a suit and star press of his own. Nice combination there by the young man. 1, 2, and a kick out there. Prince able to kick out. Vexley. Now, what is he thinking? Here he comes. No, referee gets in the way. Able to duck under. DDT. Beautiful DDT there. Vexley now looking to fly perhaps. What is he thinking? Looking high risk. Springboard 450. No good. Prince moves out the way. Prince now capitalizes. Sends him into the corner. Oh, brings him out. Oh, caught him with a Kamigili.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio.
Soto tackle, springboard, no good. Prince now off the ropes, lariat.
Right into the pin.
1, 2, and a kick out. This referee tonight, new referee, named Little Bill here tonight, showing that perhaps we should stick with the old one. Sends him into the corner. Vexley now thinking high risk perhaps. No, instead looking to send Levi into the turnbuckle. And now he's looking to come out the corner perhaps. Calling up. Sizing up Levi. Here comes Vexley. Caught with a back elbow. Able to swing out the corner. Levi pushed with that back elbow. 1, 2, and a kick out now.
Deep into their well to keep this match going.
And now,
And
Wentz has him in the corner. What is he thinking? We're going to come out. Wait a moment. Big Billy Water. No, flip through. Off the rope. Sling blade.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here. Yeah, but this far into the match, she can't help but be impressed.
Wait a moment. Here comes Levi. Beautiful spaceman punch. Also, welcome to PK. Levi, please. Cooking with fire.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too. Brought out of ringside and back to the mat.
Levi sends Vexley back in the ring. That was sick. I'm happy you got the reverse. Levi planned from the outside, looking to fly back in, perhaps. Clothesline, no good. Vexley moves out the way, tilt the wall. Arm drag, nicely done. Vexley off now, swing board, no. They're gonna duck it. Prince, now. Off the rope, till he comes. Caught, tilt the wall. Arm drag by Vexley. Able to wall true. Prince using his momentum. Prince now. Tilt the wall. Arm drag of his own. Beautiful pussy roll up. Vexley, wait a moment. And to send him through. Super kick. And now. Corkscrew shooting star press. 1, 2. Kick after this, ladies and gentlemen. We interview the man who will be in the main event tonight. We interview the man known as PSK. What's your comeback?
Propped up in the corner. Now positioned out of the top rope.
Okay, what's your fin? Hit it when I pick you up. Wait a moment. Vexley rolls through. What is he thinking? High lift. Could be looking. Forget. Vex. Got him. And now lifts up Levi to put him away. Caught. Wait a second. Levi pulls him through. Rose plan.
This is his moment. Better not waste it. And now going for
1, 2, 3. And Levi Plant puts away the young man.
Here is your winner. And a very strong performance here from tonight's winner. This match is why his name is mentioned when Super.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, Levi Plant.
Tonight, Corey.
Voted right now is the default for the GGW shows, while Eclipse is undergoing some cosmetic and a rebrand, but it will be back soon. No, it's just going for a new name change. It's going to a name change and a cosmetic change, and I gotta make the new arena. So at the moment, well, ladies and gentlemen, we head backstage as we get the opportunity to speak to the man in the main event. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Interviewer Blaze, also known as Thomas, and today we are here with not just any superstar, but the kingpin of the community, the man in our main event. We are here with TSK. TSK, tonight you step in to not just a match against Tony Amir, a man who you've claimed owes you blood, but you practically steps in into a 1-on-3 environment. I want to know what's on your mind and how do you feel going into this matchup?
Well, you just reiterated it. Tony Amir owes me blood. Tony Amir doesn't just owe me blood. He owes me the entire landscape and the frame of his career. Because he wouldn't be as good as he is if I didn't tell him to go fuck himself and he's garbage. You see, that's a lot of people in this community. That's why I'm the catalyst. That's why I'm the kingpin of it. Because I've been carrying it. I've been the guy promoting it more than anyone out there. My brain, and now my in-ring work, my mic work, is the reason that this community exists. Hell, it's probably the reason that this company exists too. The gates, the elevation, and the future all run off my hands. Being the kingpin of the community isn't just a special nickname for t-shirts. It's my legitimate reality. And Tony, I have every plan of taking your title, making you spill blood in the middle of the ring, making kids, friends, family go home crying because of what I'm going to do. I am here for gold. Isn't that what this place is revolved around? I am not here to take a step back. I'm only here to take a large step to the top of the mountain. It's going to be the largest step anyone has ever seen. I have been on a collision course since I joined GGW last year. You need a reference? Last year at Final Countdown, I ran through Braun King. And I was owed this opportunity, and now the company came to me to take the title off of someone like Tony Amir. So, evil law that Tony wants to lay down, here's the jurisdiction, here is my judgment. Whatever you thought was going on around here in GGW, erase it from your mind, because the creative and the professional from PCW has already arrived. And don't even get me started on how I'm the future of this business, more or less as I am the past. I am the present, most importantly, and I am going to be the GGW World Heavyweight Champion. Get the fuck out of my face.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the challenger tonight. That was TSK. Might not be the hero we needed, but a kingpin he definitely is. Will we be seeing a new World Heavyweight Champion? We find out tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, we head to the ring to see the first glimpse of the brand new King of Genesis champion. We hear from Tommy 6.
Alright, I love this guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, he is the new King of Genesis champion, the Devil's Prodigy, Tommy 6. 6 years in the making. Hired, released, fired, and brung back. You've named it. He's led through it. Set back, call up, and push down the card again. Prometheus himself, the man personified, Tommy 6, has captured gold for the first time in his career. And he here to celebrate, and you hear it here. His hometown, well, his home state here in California, on their feet for Tommy 6. Tommy, Tommy, Tommy. What was that?
History, so he will
Yeah, do you want me to just play the audio, or do you want to? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we hear from Tommy 6 when he comes back from commercial break. GGW is sponsored by Meatball Substack. Use code GGW15 for your next order of Meatball Substack. And GGW presents tomorrow night at 4 p.m. GGW Final Countdown, Kansas City, Missouri. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back from commercial break, and we hear from Tommy 6.
Last week, I changed everything. I walked into that ring with pain in my heart and fury in my veins. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into everything I had for that match. And I walked out with this, the King of Genesis Championship. But that moment, it wasn't about gold, it was about truth. 2 weeks ago, I told the world what they tried to bury. How Blaze fed me lies like poison. How even my own flesh and blood, Chris Winters, tried to suffocate me under his shadow. I was the joke, the ghost, the man who talked too much and never got his moment. But now, I am the moment. Leo Jackson brought a war, but I've been at war with myself for years. And I beat him. Not because I was stronger, but because I finally remembered who the fuck I am. Who I've always been. Tommy fucking 6. This belt isn't just a title, it's my proof of life. It's the fire in my chest that never went out. And now that I hold it, I'm never letting go. You want a shot? I welcome it. Bring your monsters, your heroes, your legends, your killers. Bring the best this world has to offer, because I will fight them all, anytime, anyone, anywhere. And I will win. Because this isn't just a reign. This is a reckoning. And when the smoke clears, when the dust settles, when they're scraping what's left of the next guy off the mat, you'll remember why Tommy 6 was always meant.
Wait a moment. Tommy 6 in the middle of his Tommy 6 in the middle of his speech or his celebration. And ladies and gentlemen, it's the man who defeated the COA double SPAO, Hollywood Hansen. You heard what Tommy said. Bring your best. Bring your heroes, your monsters, your legends, and your killers. But he forgot to mention your megastars. The Hollywood megastar, the man who defeated the COA WSPAL Class Bowl in a Minnesotan street fight last week ago. Perhaps he'll to answer the call. What does Hanson have to say to our new champion, ladies and gentlemen? What is on the mind of the man who is beaten and scarred from class ball? And here we see these two men coming face to face. Here in the center of our ring.
Also competing in this match is a certified champion. A man who knows how to get it done in the ring and win in dominant fashion. I'm very excited to see what he has in store for us in this one.
And his title isn't up for grabs, but don't expect that fact to change his mentality. He's going to be as steadfast and focused as ever.
Two coming face to face. Who? Did you not see what I DM'd you, RTS?
I gotta tell you, nostalgia is hitting me hard tonight. It feels great to be back here in NXT.
Too bad they don't want you, but many times watching NXT is like getting a glimpse of the future.
You know what? Hanson, before you even say anything, I'm just going to stop you right there. I already know what you want, and that's a shot at this King of Genesis championship. So you know what? You got it. See you whenever you want it, wherever, whenever. I'm here. Let's make it happen.
Superstars know that.
Yeah! And the champion giving Hanson what he wants without even having to ask for it. He said, bring them all. He'll be a fighting champion. And the first man up is the Hollywood megastar. But ladies and gentlemen, up next, we hear from the Hall of Famer. We hear from the man known as Sam Osborne. back from Camoso Blake and Sam Osborne, the Hall of Famer, in the ring. Sam.
Not too surprised to see me. It's been, what, a whole year since I've stepped foot in a GGW ring. And you might be wondering why I'm here. And to be honest, I wish I had an idea why I was here. But, you know, when you come back someplace, just feels home. Enough of all that slop-shit away. I am here to talk about GGW Final Countdown. As we have matches going on, as two young stars, Trey Watkins and some other guy, so I forget his name, for the you know, carry on. But as well as that, there's a lot of matches going on. As okay, please, yes, and the King of Genesis Championship. Matt, oh,
wait a moment. Sam Osborne is just about to talk about our main event of Final Countdown, and ladies and gentlemen, that is the theme song of the Crimson Wolves. Ian Kloss being accompanied by his two, dare I say, henchmen, two goons, Andrew Lockhart and Jasper Evans. Sam Osborne. Sam, allow me to just say to you, when I was a young man, I looked up to you very, very much. Your devil-may-cry attitude, take it by the balls approach that you took here in GGW, really inspired a young Irish lad like myself. In a lot of ways, I thought you were a hero, a great GGW pioneer, like the likes of Finn Balor and Fit Finlay. Now I see you in this very, very cheap, not even fitted red blazer, and I gotta ask you, lad, what has happened to the Archangel? What happened to the Golden Boy? All I see right now in front of me is some cheap knockoff of a once great man. I think it's time, old man, that I introduce you to two people. This right here is my good friend, Andrew Lockhart. And behind you is Jasper Evans. I am Ian fucking Cross. And we are the Crimson Wolves. Well, I got one question to ask you, Mr. Archangel Man. What do wolves do best? They pounce.
That's a four-flurry.
Oh my goodness! An elbow and a drop kick to Sam! Sam hit an elbow to Ian Cross and knocked him silly! And now these two pouncing on Sam Osborne! And Ian Cross just watching as these two take care of the man known as Sam Osborne.
Oh my God, look at this.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God, that's a suplex.
Oh God.
Oh, come on, lift him up. Lift him up.
Given the no
These two, oh my goodness, what are they doing?
Match,
What are they doing to Sam?
Ruthless tactics, Cole. Now's the time
Oh
for
my
the superstars
God!
to unleash their
This
pent-up
book is
aggression
him!
and be as
Wait a
violent as they
moment!
want. There's
It's
nothing the ref can do
Santana!
about it, so they should go
Santana making a beeline to the lead!
Stepping out of the ring here.
Santana with a chill! Oh my goodness!
Oh my God.
Chill song! And chill song! Takes out Jasper, takes out Andrew!
And here we go, returning to the ring.
over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
And Santana grabbing the microphone, helping Sam back to his feet.
you one thing that we are not going to do. We are not going to sit here and watch 3 loser wannabes, people who we don't even know, come into the ring and disrespect a legend. The one thing that we are not going to do is have a hostile takeover. You see, you may not know this man. I know you say you look up to him, crisscross, whatever your name is, but this right here, this is a man who was here when I was here. This is Sam fucking Osborne. And what I am not going to do is sit in the back and watch you 3 disrespect him, try to take him out just to make a name for yourselves. You want to make a name for yourselves? Well, do it against me and him, because I am issuing you cabrons a challenge. Tomorrow we have ourselves a pay-per-view. I don't care which one of you 2 wants to hit in the ring. Hell, I don't care if it's 3-on-2, but if you really want to make yourself a name for yourselves, then I suggest a tag team match against the Rosa Tijuana, Antonio Santana, and Sam, the Hall of Famer, Osborne. I'll give you 24 hours to make your minds up, boys. But until then, you haven't seen the last of Antonio Santana. Now get the hell out of here and make your decision while me and the Hall of Famer celebrate.
Oh my goodness!
Suck on
man.
Irish
Good
balls, son.
Antonio Santana and Sam Osborne. Hey, look at Sam just threw that chair over to Ian Cross and out and Brock Hall threw to the chair.
You don't even want a piece of me.
Not sure if he should wait.
Santana and Osborne are
Doing right?
tag team made
Okay.
impossible hell.
So is this crowd.
But ladies and gentlemen, we move on to our next matchup. Good set.
Here comes trouble.
What was that? What was that? What was your question? What was your question? Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a tag team match. Introducing folks, they are the team of Chase Wido, Logan Wido, Hypo, Flow. Ladies and gentlemen, these two making their GGW debut from Long Beach, California. They have the look, they have the muscles, they have the height, and they have the blonde hair. Hypo, Flow, Hell.
Seconds away from a highly anticipated match.
In GGW, we saw one of them debuted in a Rumble match. What was that? Go ahead.
This is gonna be good.
And enters next, their opponent from Pensacola, Florida. They are the team of Mason Bones, Hunter Garrison. Ladies and gentlemen, the tag team of Mason Bones.
As a former tag champ myself, I know when I see a championship caliber team, and this is the dictionary definition of one.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Ding, ding, ding. Logan Lido and Mason Bones starting off this contest here tonight. These two coming head to head. Two of the taller members of each team. And there they go, calling out what top between these two. Logan Lido and Chase Lido like to call themselves a tribute to the old school style of tag teams. And look at the big elbow there by Bones.
He manages to make it barely a
No,
one count.
immediate kick out there by Lido. Lido with a big elbow. Now we're going to come off the rope. Big boot. Going up against Mason Bones and Hunter Ghost. And these two men coming out of the rough parts of Florida have been friends since the first grade. And look at that William. Now. Oh, there's some really bad parts of Florida. Back into the corner now, and a big right there by Bones. Bones sends him into the corner.
He looks like the kind of competitor.
And now, here comes Bones! No! Logan able to fight out. It'll too, slip the leg, nicely done.
And here we go now.
You know, after the leg of Bones. Logan, Lido, Chase Lido, tribute to the old school style tag teams. They like to compare. They like to compare themselves to like the Hollywood Bond and to the Lido and out elbows. No. Oh, look at this! Got him. Total leg. Oh, beautiful slam. Logan Lido using his side.
From the middle rope.
And now, got him.
He's taking on some damage at this point.
And now look at this. Lido continues to go back after walls with a big axe handle.
Placing him in the corner here.
Back in the corner. And a tag into Lido. And now big punch to midsection there by Chase. And now neck breaker facebuster. Beautiful neck breaker facebuster one. No, kick out. Chase Lido a little bit quicker, a little bit newer in his style. And now look at that gun. Now they're stomping, keeping Bones grounded, keeping him away from the tag. Back elbow, no good. Off the ropes, here he comes. DDT able to plant him. Oh, yes, you hear? Okay, and now Bones calling up Chase. Chase in trouble. Here comes Bones. Big clothesline to take him down. And now into the corner. And a tag into his Gallison. And look at this.
Oh, this isn't going to be good.
Got him with the beautiful. Dropped him with the power drive only to the brainbuster. Could that be it? 1, 2. Oh no, broken up there by Logan Lido.
He is in the zone and he wants everyone to know it.
That combination here by Gallison with a big DDT. Back to the feet, super kick. Before my talent does, it's crazy. And out, off the ropes, soda tacker there by Chase. I will slip again there by Gallison. Gallison ducks under. I'll try to lift him off with that spine buster, but Lido with the elbow.
Quick way to respond with the reversal.
Oh, rolls. And I tag in, and now slips the leg. Transition. Look at that, sweep the leg into the figure four lock.
It's in deep, the leg bending awkwardly.
Working to take
now,
the base away in the most
has him walked in.
possible.
Has him walked in. Look at this stick. That figure four walked in. Goes able to fight out. Goes in. And now wait a moment. Drops him down. And now look at that.
What's coming here? Submission move.
Now got him with the neck sling. Nicely done.
Is a tap out coming?
Might have to tap or you're risking permanent damage.
Nice escape.
Here it does spin him through. And now lifts him up. Chase. Got him and drops him on the top rope. Off the rope. And a knee, no. Gallus able to fight out the corner. Gallus with a drop kick. You gotta think, this is a battle between two bloodos and two friends who've known each other since they were young. My question is, you know, what bond is stronger? What team knows each other more? And now, what team will go on to face the tag team champions? Kick to the midsection, and now trying to lift him up. Logan Wido has him up. Oh, able to fight out. Big clothesline down by Garrison.
In the corner, has to find a way
Into the
out of there.
corner now. The Widers all here. Wait a moment. Wait a moment! Big cross. They're not. You guys are the heels.
I say make the tag and recover as
1,
much as you
2. You're not fucking gay. You're flamboyant, you dipshit.
Strong kick. Strong suplex.
Going for the win. Not
1,
He cuts the pin.
2. Kick out.
and whip
Now,
hard into
into the corner. Off the rope. Bulldog. Nicely done.
Watching like a predator.
Now, wait a moment. Trying to go for a springboard pass, but no, able to pull him down.
Smash.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Now, wait a moment. Gallison could be looking to put away him.
We all know what he's thinking here. Here's the torture.
Has him up. Totolak.
Not finished yet.
Got him with a neck breaker. Beautiful Totolak neck breaker. And now, hook of the leg. Could that be it? 1,
There's 2.
2. Kick out.
The shoulder up.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Into the corner. Now, Gallison could be looking for a winning maneuver, but no, able to send him off. And now, we got pull over the leg. And now, oh, basement slide drop kick into another drop kick. And a springboard splash to take out.
A direct hit.
Take out Balls. And now look at this. Sweep of the leg. No. Kicks the leg out. And these two tag teaming up on Gallison.
He puts him into the corner.
The corner. And now, tag into Wido. What is, now these are off the top. And then backhander. Elbow. Now soul kick, excuse me. You guys' tag fin is just using your fin. One of your regular fins. Oh, you guys are creative. We've talked about this. Oh my goodness.
Going up to the top now.
You were intermediate. You booked it.
Wasting no time.
1, 2, kick out.
He could be looking for a submission here.
Now wait a moment, trying to walk in a Tequila Sunrise Hill. Trying to tag it. Bones needs to make a tag to Gallison. Tag into his tag Pono. Now wait a minute, a roll through. Can he make a tag? Tag in, here he comes. And here comes Gallison. He doesn't see the tag. He doesn't see the tag. Oh, as a mop in a beautiful Totolak backbreaker now. And now, off the, that's not the rack attack is the TKO. And now, yes it is. Okay.
Ooh, a nasty kick.
Insulting.
Off the rope. And now, big drop kick. Vinyl in your meals.
Oh, I heard a snap.
Big springboard crossbody. Could that be it?
Capitalize on that.
Wrap it up. 1, 2. Kick it.
Did he kick out? That's really as close as it gets.
On.
Can you believe this?
Now we're gonna Wido slowing it down, trying to get rid of the momentum that anything Gallison and Bones could get. And now, Wait a moment, tag in, 2.
Whips across
Guido in a double off the ropes. Big double shoulder tackle there, and now elbow drop.
Right on the lower back.
And a big elbow drop there, adding some flair on it. Logan Guido and Chase, no strangers, but having some flair upon their moves, and now from the corner, here he comes. Dolly gonna move out the way to cross body, and now backbreaker, big clothesline.
Treading all over their opponent.
No idea how he's even able to continue in this match.
Looking to lift him up, looking for a power bomb, nicely done. Your fin is a diamond cutter.
He's got him here. He's got him. And
Your sig is a fisherman neckbreaker.
Tag is made. Tag team assault incoming.
Oh, you used the wait a moment, looking for the electric chair cross body. That could be all C1, ladies and gentlemen. Modified Doomsday. That could be all C1, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, and a broken up by Chase Ryder. Chase breaks it up, and that's a kick. Oh my goodness, a kick to the face. And now, wait a second.
Suplex, no.
Distracted. Got him with a bit of a Uranagi. Oh, wait a moment, turns him around, and now got him with the angle slam.
Leaves him staring at the
No,
lights.
you guys just don't understand.
I don't know how these men keep going.
they gotta be close to running on empty by now.
Got him in the corner now.
They're not fucking gay! I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna pause this fucking stream and start yelling at you guys. Because all of you guys are being actually retarded. And now Chase Ryder hits the chase line. And now 1, 2, 3.
Operating on pure
Oh,
instinct and adrenaline
well,
right now. I can see it in the
let him
action
go.
here.
Wait a moment.
Disbelief. Unbelievable how this
Wait a
one is
moment.
still going on.
Now, what is he thinking? Chase Ryder adding some mo. Oh, Facebook. Wrap the fucking match! I said you 20 minutes ago! You had to, you hit the fin! Now it is, hits it again. Chase wide hit connects, and now 1, 2, 3.
Match, and what a great team.
So, ladies and gentlemen, up next, Johnny Limestone takes on Jack Rockefeller for the GGW National Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the GGW National Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Nashville, Tennessee. He is GGW's #1 recording artist, Johnny, the lead singer of Johnny and the Limstones, Limestone. Yes, he's a man of multiple names. Ladies and gentlemen, here in Kansas City, Kansas, it's Limestone country here tonight. No, there's two Kansas Cities. Tomorrow is Missouri. We're in Kansas. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Limestone maybe perhaps looking to follow the yellow brick road to championship. Patilio here tonight. Can he bring some gold home?
Tonight's where he needs to prove that he's championship.
While also looking to bring home GGW Album of the Year. And entering next, his opponent. He is the new GGW National Champion.
And don't be surprised if history is made.
Being coming to the ring by Stefan Woodley and Travis Kowalski, the Iron Man, Jack Rockefeller. Ladies and gentlemen, Rockefeller being accompanied by his two disciples of the Stronghold mentality. Rockefeller here with Stefan Woodley and Travis Kowalski looking to defend that GGW National Championship.
This is going to be good.
I love when the side plates disappear, by the way. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is what it's all about. The second oldest title.
From Nashville, Tennessee, 243 pounds, Johnny Limestone.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Limestone versus Jack Rockefeller next on GGW. Still to come immediately after this. We hail from the King of the Skies, the three-ring saint, Justin Calder. Okay. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ding, ding, ding. The GGW National Championship on the line. The heritage that was made prestigious by the likes of Silioba and Case Sasaki now comes down to this. Jack Rockefeller now offering a 3-strike to Limestone, but Limestone chooses to go for a collar and elbow. Oh, trying to go for a German. Maybe Walker trying to bring him into a German, trying to prove a point, maybe trying to out-wrestle the Iron Man. Ladies and gentlemen, the last 2 times these two have met, Walker has defeated him both times, going 2-0 against Limestone. And now Limestone able to get him back to his feet to a vertical base, standing up into this headlock position here. Rockefeller trying to wench in. Look at that elbow, oh my goodness. Elbow to the back of the head. You know, and any other... Oh, wait a minute. Collar elbow. Able to go under with Bob. Got him, beautiful! What the hell? Where did that strength come from? Limestone able to pop him up on a power slam. And now, an Irish slip by Limestone. Calf kick. But Walker holding on to his midsection. I wonder if there was something to do with that one and a kick out there.
Showing she's a professional.
Kick to the midsection. Walker fell with a kick to the midsection. Now another one. And an elbow. And a second, a third. And a big both elbow to the top of the head. Now able to pull on the leg. Pull on the arm. And I'll get stomping on the fingers. Hey, those is control picking hands. Come on. Oh my goodness. Just ground and pound now unloading on a man known as Johnny Limestone. Boys, Limestone able to sweep the leg now, and now hook of the leg. Could that be it? Whoop leg.
This is where awareness really pays off in the ring.
Oh, what a lariat! He just cocked and reloaded that one straight back and crossed the border between Kansas City and Kansas City. That big overhead. Yeah, chop. Oh, and a big leg. Combination. I'll make a tackle on 2-1. Kick to the midsection, big elbow.
In the middle of a match. High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. Great ring awareness saved him.
Okay. Big boot. Now, wait a moment. Pulling the hell down. Big leg, no. Limestone with a punch to the ribs and able to fight out of the glass with the Iron Man. Ducks the William and a beautiful explodo.
He is as good as it gets.
And Limestone, he's filling those blues. Those Riverman blues off the ropes. Oh, and a duck the clothesline. With a German back elbow down by Limestone. Boom! Big William. Hook up the leg. Could that be it now? 1, 2, and a kick out.
Counting the pin right down the line.
That was a very even count. Can't find any flaws with it.
Now, wait a second. Double leg takedown down by Walker fell. Walker still down. Transition.
Their opponent's legs all tied up.
Oh my goodness, big. Oh my God, look at these elbows. Elbows there by Rockefeller. The referee now trying to push him away. Trying to check on Limestone. Limestone going to the outside to collect his left heel. One, look at this. Limestone walk down because Rockefeller's following. Oh, Rockefeller fell into the trap of Limestone. Both men met each other in the ring. Oh my God. Oh my God. I saw a Ford F-150 run into a Chevy Impala and just completely destroyed them with that lariat. Oh my God, look at these punches. He's unloading. In the corner now, the referee trying to pull him away. Rockefeller laying to Limestone. Look at that hip attack. And Limestone might be out. Limestone again to the rope.
A little rope assistance.
1, 2, and now breaks the count at a count of 2. Oh my God, pops him up, and now big snap power slam. Could that be it now? 1, 2, and a kick out by Johnny Limestone. Ladies and gentlemen, the GGW National title on the line. Runs him around. Wait a second. Catamilation. Look at the wench by Jack Rockefeller. You know, it's not every day you see a man his size, a man his age, bend like that in that later moment.
This ref is
Transitions out of it and now pulls him in. Oh my goodness. Transitions the continuation to that beautiful spinebuster 1-2 and a kick out.
There with a proper count.
We saw proper cadence and position on that pinfall attempt.
Chop. Blow after blow. He's looking
Chop and another chop. Unloaded on Limestone. Kick to the leg, no, caught there by Limestone. Big elbow, lights him up. Limestone to grab the waist. Can he do it? Looking to lift him. Got him. Big power slam. He bounced him off the ropes. They'll use those ropes for assistance. And now we're going to come back with a lariat. It's not every day you see a man able to go toe to toe with Limestone.
Sure the WWE Universe enjoys the view.
Oh, beautiful. Johnny Limestone low toe. Could that be Oshima? 1, 2, and a kick out there by Walkerfell. Walkerfell able to kick out of the low toe. Speaking of which, in 2 months, GGW goes on its very own low toe for the International Super Toe. Big elbow drop. And now, after the elbow drop, now Limestone looking to go off the rope. Oh, with a cannonball, no, Walker able to move out the way. To grab the waist, whip code. Well, yet no, Limestone able to protect himself. Limestone now, looking to lift him for a power bomb.
He's definitely
Limestone power bomb.
Calculated and handling.
We may call that the drop the album bomb soon enough. Now pulls him to the center. Look at Walkerfell back to his feet already. Limestone continuing to go after him. Pops him.
Landing face first. He has to be in a
Yeah, we're still waiting for him to drop the album.
Really find
Wait a moment. Got him. Got him.
Cloverleaf submission is in.
Got him locked in. Got him locked in.
With pain. Is he gonna fade?
Oh, I can feel the agony.
Ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Look at the power. Let's bring him home, gentlemen. Now ground and pound. Look at this. Unloading on Limestone. Alright, we slip into the corner. Big boot. Oh my goodness. But he isn't finished. Pulling it back to his face.
Setting it up.
Big lariat. Oh my goodness. Look at Limestone clutching onto that rope there. But watch out, watch out, watch out. Walkerfellow. No, big boot to the nose. Big boot to the nose. Lifts him up. Oh, reverses into a powerbomb. Looks for the Limestone eyes. Drops him a powerbomb. Walkerfell to the middle rope now. Oh my goodness, what an elbow
I
drop.
don't think any of these superstars are going to show any quit at this point.
Never say die attitude on full display.
Limestone with for Limestone eyes. And now Walkerfell to put him away. Thanks for coming. 1, 2, 3. And now Walkerfell 3-0 against Johnny Limestone. Here's your win. Oh, yeah, I got a title animation. Here's your winner. It's still GGW National Champion. Look at my screen. Jack Walkerfellow, the leader of the Stronghold, is still National Champion. But ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned, because now we hail from the King of the Skies. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time that we heal. The man we believed, the man we thought would be coming out here as GGW World Champion. But it was the man with the help of Trey Adonis and Jaden Blake that came up so-handed and got caught with CTE. Ladies and gentlemen, the beaten, battered, and blues. Justin Calder here to answer the question we've been asking. What is next for Justin Calder? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Justin Calder. You know, ladies and gentlemen, when Justin Calder came back, we all collectively agreed that Justin Calder, this was his moment, this was his time, his opportunity to become GGW World Champion again. But after facing a embarrassing defeat there in that fatal four-way matchup, the road back to the world title for Justin Calder is a very, very foggy path. There is no clear path back to the title. Out of title contention, Justin Calder needs something to come his way.
This is a guy who always seeks.
Calder, 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 Calder.
The fans have been wondering, what's the next step? What's the next step for the King of the Skies? As his journey in the sky was ended short due to outside interference. Jaden Blake, Trey Adonis, the law. You know, my entire run here, going down this road of glory here in the Golden Gates, has been nothing short of incredible.
He'll get it tonight.
I'm not going to take that away from myself, but I will say this. There's been a lot of roads and a lot of bumps on those roads because each and every time it was time for me to take my moment that I deserved, that I worked hard for. Somebody couldn't handle the pressure. Somebody couldn't handle being outshined. It was Jason White. It was Amir Mosca. It's now Trey Adonis, Tony Amir. But it's not Tony Amir anymore. Because I lost that opportunity. I lost that GGW World Heavyweight Championship just as I thought I had it in my grasp. The opportunity was gone. I fought as hard as I can to get that opportunity. I've worked countless of matches for that right to challenge briefcase. And for guys that didn't work as goddamn hard to take that away from me, it shook me. It shook me in a way where I don't know where I'm supposed to go, where I'm supposed to go to. Most importantly, what is the next step? Y'all ask me, the IWC asks me, what's the next step? Well, I don't know. Because was a king with no crown, and that crown was supposed to be the GGW World title. That crown was supposed to be around my waist as we speak in the middle of this ring, but it's not.
And here he comes.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome EVP Boys.
Matches like these, with talent of this caliber, this is why sports entertainment is an art form.
Because Mr. Caldo, I must say it is truly unfortunate to see you out here saying those words. Justin, I am of the belief of someone who agrees with what the IWC says. You're a once-in-a-lifetime talent. You're one of, if not the greatest pro wrestler in the world right now. You're a man of multiple talents and worthy of multiple titles. Unlike previous management in GGW, I knew when I signed you back that I couldn't treat you like how Cody Conway treated you. I couldn't do you like that. And I couldn't block you from your shot at the world title. Because on paper, Mr. Caldo, you deserve to be world champion. On paper, you look at a roster, and if it has Justin Calder's name on it, he's expected to be the world champion. And I know you fought to every opportunity given to you. Captured the right to challenge briefcase, defended all 3 shots in 1 month, which by the way was the quickest anyone had defended the briefcase in the entirety of the history of the briefcase, and immediately called your shot to make history. You helped the company with the biggest main event that the company has ever seen. And what did you get in return? 2 people who had no right being out there. Would you agree?
Of course.
So I've taken upon myself, and we sent a letter over to Trey Adonis. He has been fined $15,000 and suspended for a month and a half without pay here in GGW. I can't exactly give you justice for Jaden Blake, and I can't give you another World Heavyweight title shot because no matter how much I like you, Justin, you did get pinned. You were the ones whose shoulders were pinned.
Blaze, you just wait a second. I'm not coming out here and saying what I have to say because I want a pity party or I'm looking for some type of pity from these fans, from the wrestlers back there, or from the management. And you can take that any way that you want. But it's time for me to go back and be the man that I'm supposed to be. And that's finding who I am. And that's the first step. Finding who is Justin Carter without that GGW World Heavyweight Championship. And then maybe, just maybe, that will wake me up inside. But for now, it's time to hit the reset button.
You want to hit the reset button? You want to find out who you truly are? Justin, I can't say I haven't heard it before, but I'll tell you this. Do you want redemption?
Redemption is the only thing in my path.
Fantastic. Then I'll do this for you. A lot of superstars have come and gone and came back to GGW. A lot of superstars are trying to find out who they are. And there are men who are in your shoes, Justin. So I'll tell you this. Justin Caldo, and ladies and gentlemen, May 26th, we have ourselves an annual event. Every single year, we offer superstars a shot at redemption. Justin, I invite you to the Chase Arena in San Francisco, the home of multiple time champions, the home of the Golden State Warriors, for you to find yourself as the heart, the soul, the ace of GGW, against a man who also laid down the bricks beside you. A man who blood, sweat, and tears alongside you built this promotion. I offer you a chance at a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and all I need you to do, Justin, is pledge to me, to vow to me. You will be there, and you will fight, and you will figure who you are on the road to redemption. Will you take this match? Will you shake my hand?
If I fought this hard to get here, if I won that right to challenge opportunity briefcase, if I am a former GGW World Heavyweight Champion, if I am still standing here, what makes you think I don't want that road to redemption? What makes you think I don't want that match? You want me to shake your hand? Well, your hand is shook. Give me my road to redemption.
Fantastic! Justin Cotto, I thank you! Because, ladies and gentlemen, Justin Cotto, on May 26th, in order to redeem yourself, you must stand in someone else's path. Because I give you Quest Ball! So I recommend you stick around. Next Monday night, you hear from him and what he has to say. Thank you for your time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been made official. A hand-shaking agreement. The road to redemption. The path to finding out who Justin Cotto is. Enters a crossroads on the journey of Quest Ball, who returns next week on GGW Voltage. And gentlemen, possibly one of the biggest, most dream matches in GGW history. The What If match comes true. May 26th at San Francisco, the home of GGW. Quest Ball, Justin Cotto. But ladies and gentlemen, up next, we see the number one contendership for the Women's Championship on the on. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm being joined here on commentary by both members of the Sister of the Brotherhood. Thank you for your atoning. I said brothers of the Sisterhood. My apology. But gentlemen, welcome to the commentation station. I'll leave you here shortly. But ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a women's Universal #1 contendership match. Introducing first from Las Vegas, Nevada. She is Mimi Drote. Well, gentlemen, and mainstay of the GGW Women's Division, what do you have to say about Mimi Drote?
I think that Mimi Duete is paving the way for women all across GGW, integrating herself into the men's division, even being involved in that national title double contendership battle royale. She got an elimination in that match. She didn't last long, but you know what? She put a lot of heart, a lot of fire, and I think if she's able to do that to the men, what's she going to be able to do in the women's division?
Imagine if she was able to fight Jack Rockefeller. You think that would have changed?
That would have been a hell of a match, partner.
Check DMs. My question for you two gentlemen, who do you think her opponent will be here?
I have no clue. Not a single clue, and that is why I'm excited. It could legitimately be anyone.
No way. Oh my God! You hear him! You hear the crowd! And introducing next, her opponent, making her GGW debut. It's Kaiwa!
And the way they lord it over everyone. Look, facts are facts. Some people are just better, Saxton. It's like you and me in commentary.
This undefeated woman, coming from the land of elevation, Kaiwa, is here. Has entered to the Golden Gates. Fuck that, he has stomped through the Golden Gates.
Bobby, I think we have just seen another potential challenger for Ava Blossom just enter the ring right now.
Yeah, I mean,
I think this entire division could be in much danger like this.
You know, my friend, I don't select one woman who can do all. They can fight Ava Blossom. I think every woman on this GGW roster can fight Ava Blossom, to be honest with you. I mean, anything's possible. A one-on-one match, a triple threat, a fatal four-way. You could do a battle royale. Yes, there is only going to be one lucky winner, but at the same exact time, we have the division for it. The division has been manifested into its destiny, and this is what we like to see right here because they finally have us back on the commentation station. Can you believe that?
It's been a while, my friend. It's been a while, and I'm very, very excited to watch this and to see the debut of Kyrie. You know, I've been told a lot of good things about this woman.
I've been told a lot too. I
Yet to
was
see
ready
it
to
with
come
my
back,
own eyes. However,
I was
when you
ready
make
to.
an entrance like that,
It's
there's no telling what
insane.
your ceiling's going to be in this company.
But listen, I was ready to come back to the commentation station. I don't know about you. I was not vibing with LeBron and Luka in Cancun. I wanted to be back here on the commentation station. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm honestly, my pick, it's going to be Mimi Duarte. I think she's going to do it. She's a game changer.
You think
She's
so?
elevating the system right here.
I am very, very excited to see what is going to happen in this contest.
Why do you and Wolf keep calling her Kira?
I'm looking at the Kira on the wall.
There are so many things to consider when you're
But
competing in a
ladies
fatal
and gentlemen, I
four-way
leave
match. Time
the
becomes
commentation
of the
station
essence.
up
If
to you
find
two.
yourself in a one-
Okay, she is naked on my screen. I just want to point that out. All right, now go to comments.
You have to seize the opportunity because there's a very limited window of opportunity. What are you thinking, Byron?
All right, partner.
All right, partner. Here we have a nice little Western showdown. It's like I'm watching Val Kilmer and Kurt Russell in Tombstone. Oh, a nice little collar and elbow tie-up right here. That's a throwback right there. I think you would like that one.
Very much so, partner. But right now, we got some very good wrestling on our hands today.
Serious, bro?
Duarte and Kyra going at it. Here we go.
Mimi now
in the
going
corner.
to the corner now.
Mimi Duarte.
Got her.
Oh! Shot right in between
Now, who would you
the
give
nose.
the edge to? Would you give the edge to Mimi? Because you know, she is the GGW competitor here. Or would you give the advantage to Kyra? Because
You know,
Mimi is not familiar with Kyra's game. And quite frankly, none of the GGW audience is either.
you know, there's no edge in the squared circle. After all, it is a circle. There are no edges. It is 50-50, my friend. This can go right down the middle. These two clearly know something about one another. Maybe their, wrestling technique is very different from one another. We've seen Mimi wrestle a lot more than compared to Kira. Kira's making her big impact here. And I mean, if she wins this match and fights Blossom, I mean, it could be huge. For not only the women's division, but also her
technical
career.
ability from both women here. You may say their styles are different, but what I'm seeing is some very excellent technical masterpieces from both women right now.
Hip right to the second
Rolling
turnbuckle.
pin.
Oh, nice
The
little
legs to keep her down, get the
through.
shoulders down, fold her up into a pretzel. But no, not even a one count.
Wetzel's
Mimi's right
pretzels?
back up to her feet.
I feel like I'm back at a mall again. Here we go. Kira now taking her to the corner. Let's see here. Oh, what is this?
Wrist lock using the ropes to stretch
Ooh,
the arm
nice
and bring
arm
it down
drag.
with a beautiful arm drag.
Let's see here. Nice little kickoff there. She's shoving her away. She's saying no. Absolutely not. Nice little fighting Terry Slam. It's like a little bit of some amateur wrestling right here. You know what I'm saying?
Able to
These
get the
women
legs
do
all the
have
way.
a technical ability, which I like. Oh, a nice little side headlock right here. She's
Technical
sweeping the
wrestling.
legs.
You know, like
Wax
this
on,
match.
wax off.
These two women have been
Oh, they're
each other
great. Oh,
down,
nice
and now
little
look at
roll
that.
through. Bouncing
Roll
off the
through.
ropes.
She didn't know where she was. It's a big collision there.
Let's go. That's what we love to see. She's counted
baby.
Oh, kick to the cranium. It's like I was watching Crow Cop knock somebody out in Pride.
Oh, but there it is again. Duarte with two beautiful kicks right to the face of Kira, but that's only a one count.
She's just keeping the pressure on.
I think Mimi may have underestimated her. She looked a little surprised she wasn't able to get the pin off there.
Oh, she looked very surprised, if you ask me. Bouncing
That
off
was
the
a hell of
ropes
a
now.
kick. Speaking of hell of a kick, she just missed it there.
She got shoved away.
Get her offense. These two women really like the corners. Beautiful chop
Working on
there.
that arm, stretching the bed and a chop right to the chest. That's a 2-for-1 wombo combo right
Working
there.
it
Get a
over
side of
and
fries with
See,
that.
Kira really likes these corners.
Oh, and
Look at
again.
that. Trapping her opponent into where she likes to be. There's nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Mimi Duarte is like a fly going right over Avina's flytrap. There's nowhere to go.
And right
the
to
only
the
place
corner
is in
now.
the mouth. You're done.
Knee to the top of the turnbuckle because she moved out of the way. Ooh, a nice little roll through.
Tire out. Look at that.
It's almost like it was a judo throw, but it was a nice set headlock takedown, rolling through after losing a little bit of grip. That's perfectly fine. She's regaining her balance. Knee to the temple. That's something that does not go out very well.
Hit an elbow to the temple. Directly to the side of the head. Christ almighty.
And back to the corners again. Flash. Took a leap of faith. She believed she could fly and she believed she could touch the sky, but she touched the top turnbuckle pad with her face. And now Kyra's talking smack.
She hit the corner. And she's hurt. Did you see how much that took out of her? Her chest hit the corner hard.
And Kyra here was,
on the bottom turnbuckle.
Kyra here, I think, is maybe learning a little bit of a lesson on saying, you talk, insert a swear word that we cannot say on the commentation station, and you get hit. And that's exactly what happened here, because now Mimi is back on the attack. Now climbing up to the top turnbuckle. Kyra's up. No, that she was going to go for a drop kick. She keeps countering that drop kick.
Taking a lot out of herself.
It's like she's been watching a little bit of film of what her moveset is. Very kick heavy, and she's countering a lot of these kicks. And now these two women are going back and forth.
Now they're striking. You want to talk about strikes? You got to be able to be a tough SOB, because that's what our champion is able to blossom. To be able to survive strikes. And look at this. These two women going back and forth, baby. Single leg. Go down. Try to lock it in. Try to sit down, squeeze it down, but no, not able to do that.
This time gets pushed off. And now Kyra, once again, Mimi's back in the corner, this time in the seated position.
All she's going to have to do is just hit those.
That would have been bad.
Duarte has been taking herself out of this match.
And now
see
Mimi
that?
bouncing
She's
off
been
the
doing
ropes.
all these high-risk offenses, but not all of them are hitting themselves. She has been hurting herself throughout this entire match, and all it's going to take is one more crash and burn for Kyra to get the victory here tonight.
I think she's finally found somebody who knows how to quote-unquote counter that fast-paced offense. And once again, the taunting is getting her in trouble, getting her trapped in the corner where Kyra wants her. Kyra now, a running uppercut and a back elbow. And she's not done.
Kick. Look at that.
She won a number 5. Oh my gosh.
Down over, but she's still going, using that momentum. Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at the speed and a big super kick right there. Wow, that was impressive, baby.
I'm going to say that right there. That sequence, what a maneuver. That gets added to the wham counter because these women are giving it their all. That is absolutely a wham.
That is one impressive feat to have. Going for a PB right now. Trying to get her up. Has her up. Trying to get her to the center of the ring. Escapes it, though.
Duarte now picks her up.
Kyra.
They're tiring one another out.
Knee bar. Look at that.
Knee bar. As she could send Duarte to the tiki bar, but no.
Strikes directly to the head. Duarte's got to do something fast if she's able to get through it. Look at these kicks.
Getting the crowd
trying to fire
she
the
wants
crowd,
that championship opportunity. She's calling it. The crowd is on her side.
Go for that clothesline, missed it.
No. What the hell is this? And here we go. A lariat. No kick to the midsection.
Able to get out.
Into a DDT.
No. Shots to the liver. Kyra able to escape, and that may have been the final nail in the coffin for Mimi Duarte. As Kyra's got her up, trying to drop her down on the head.
Backs away. It goes right after the knee.
Directly to the leg. Beautiful work. Has her up. Sunset flip. Beautiful. That could be a 1, 2, 3. No. Hell of a match. Hell of a debut for Kyra so far. And hell of a performance from Mimi Duarte.
And Mimi now running at full speed ahead. See what I mean? That is probably the 4th or 5th time.
Moonsault missed it. Unable to have enough range there.
Trying to show off, but no. But as I was saying, that drop kick, whether it's the front drop kick or anything like that, or what a Superman forearm, leaping up, catching her and saying, nighty-night, and oh my goodness.
Beautiful split-legged twisting moonsault from Kyra to the 2 count now.
Now Kyra going up top.
You wonder if Kyra expected an easier match here. But Mime Duarte is one impressive woman. Look at that! She's not going down without a fight. She's not cannon fodder for this division. She is someone who's going to go out there and give it her all.
And she is giving it her all, 110%. Mimi now up top. She leaches.
Oh my God! Directly to the fucking head.
And you know what I have to say to that? Gone forever, Aaron Hernandez. Mimi Dote has been put to sleep.
That's a home run. Wrong sport, I know, but that's it.
Oh my goodness, she is still fighting. She said round 5, no healing. It's like fighting Floyd Mayweather. This is a young Canelo right here. She is still going. Oh,
kick strikes directly to the head. She is trying to knock her down at this point. Missed the question mark kick. DDT. Drop it down, drop it down, drop it down. Come on.
Come on. This has to be it.
That might be it.
1,
DDT out of
2,
nowhere for Duarte.
no.
You and I both, Byron.
Over that clothesline perhaps again. No. Running maneuver.
Waiting.
Drops it down.
Oh.
Knee directly to the orbital bone from Kyra as she misses it. Duarte is still down though. She moved out of the way, but she does not have enough energy to capitalize. But neither does Kyra.
Oh, Kyra dropped down, exhausted both of these women, kicking the ever-living SI. Oh. 1, 2, no.
Again, another kick out.
This right here is what we've been waiting for to see. Some more action like this. Not only is it fast-paced, not only is it high octane, but these two women are just kicking.
Nice drop kick.
Able
to get out of the way and then drops it down off of the apron.
Kyra standing right at us. Oh, here we go. Oh, and look at this.
Right at the knee.
Oh, what is this?
Landing
What
directly
is
onto the knee, and
this?
Duarte gets her
Oh,
up.
no,
Perhaps
no.
able to escape it. And drops her on the back of her neck on the outside of the
Ladies
ring.
and gentlemen, they are fighting right outside of our table here. I am scared for my life as I am on the edge of my seat right now, not only for excitement, but as a fear of shitting myself because of these two women and what they're capable of doing.
Me as well, partner. They could throw each other at us.
We're retired. Our bodies can't take that. Oh!
Beautiful shot, Duarte, but you don't can drive out.
That has to be it. 1, 2, no!
Another kick out right there for Kyra. She ain't going down without a fight partner.
They're going into, well, let's just call this a double overtime right now. Stakes are as high as they could possibly be for both teams. Oh, and the
right to the
eyes.
eyes, grabbing the hair, grabbing the nose, grabbing whatever she can. Kyra is in fight or flight mode now.
Kyra here, stalking in the corner,
trying to set up,
putting her hands together.
Set up, slow and steady, wins the race. Directly onto the chin, and that right there, that's it, partner. Oh!
Everyone thought that was 3. She's fighting to get back up.
Oh, what is this?
Could have ended a career off that. Oh my God. X
Factor.
Come on. Drop it directly
1,
onto the face. This might not be able to get the pin, but that's going to take a lot out of her.
You know what I mean? With how these women are wrestling right now, I think any move can really get the job done. They're both beaten. They're both exhausted. They are both tired. There's any more, words that can describe what these are. That is exactly what it is. I'm even stumbling over my own words. I am excited.
Onto the cranium.
And kick right to the ribs.
She's just trying to stay up on her feet, kicking her while she's down, able to conserve her breath. She's taken a lot out of herself in this match. What the hell could Duarte be doing now? Trying to lift her back to her feet, trying to catch her breath, get her up for one more big move.
Throwing her back into that corner. Oh, now this time,
Is this smart? Is Duarte
hyped
going to throw herself at Kyra again?
She's feeling that momentum. That second boost of adrenaline is coming right in.
Oh, no! Lord almighty.
Oh, my
directly
goodness.
to the cranium, and again, and again.
She has been
and
put
that's it.
to
That's
sleep.
got to be it. 2
Count it.
directly to the skull.
1,
That may have cracked it. 2 and 3. And Kyra has just had a very, very impressive debut. If I was Ava Blossom right now, I wouldn't be feeling good about myself.
Hell's your winner and your GGW Women's #1 contender, Kaiwa.
Partner, what we have just seen is a new star created right before our very eyes. How do you feel about Kaiwa?
Oh, I feel great. You know what I'm saying? Each and every time this women's division is getting better and better with who signs the dotted line to come across the bridge to GGW.
However, I would recommend you two stay right here because up next we have more women's action as Madison Hansen makes her GGW debut. debut. Well, I gotta ask, the brothers of the sisterhood. We saw Madison Hanson, make her surprise debut, interrupting the celebration of, the former women's champion Jinx. We gotta look at this young lady right here, Riley Morgan, also making her debut. How do you feel about, someone as young and as new to professional wrestling like Riley Morgan making her debut here in GW? Just so happens to co-align with the biggest debut, one of the biggest women's stars in the history of wrestling right now.
She has a chance to surprise. That's all I have to say about that.
There's always an underdog story.
She has a look to her. She has a good personality. She's all smiles, all celebration. She even came by the commentation station and said hi to all of you guys.
She did, and I appreciate that. I appreciate some recognition. But you know what? We could see a hell of a story here. Being able to take the shine off of a big debut is something we have seen a few times here in professional wrestling. It is not common that this happens, but if you are able to do it, you can immediately make yourself a star and immediately make yourself known. So we'll see if the kid can do it.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And enters the next. Her opponent, residing in Hollywood Hills, California, Madison Hanson.
What an entrance to make here tonight. Jesus Christ. We're going to talk about star power. Maddie Hanson may possibly have the star power to really showcase herself and really stand out in an already crowded and talented women's division.
One half of the power couple and the newest rendition of Romeo and Juliet, except in this variation, those multi-millionaires, Ho and Hollywood Hanson. Arguably one of the best power couples in the history of wrestling. Madison Hanson not only stole the spotlight from Jinx, but now looking to steal the spotlight from the rest of the women's division.
Well, buddy, I don't know if Romeo and Juliet is the best comparison, because they die at the end.
That's just life.
But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Madison Hanson versus Riley Morgan. Ding, 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 ladies and gentlemen.
Enough of this. She needs to refocus on the task at hand now.
Madison Hanson and Riley Morgan going one-on-one here tonight.
Now, I don't mean to be disrespectful to Riley Morgan, but I don't exactly see this match lasting long.
She's not one to be messed with.
You know, you gotta think, Madison Hanson making her debut here tonight alongside Riley Morgan. Madison Hanson did not debut, you know, the most traditional way. She debuted after Jinx picked up a victory over Mimi Jote and completely stole her thunder.
Got the underhook.
You gotta think, we haven't seen Jinx since she walked out with Nia James and said she was coming back for the woman known as Madison Hanson. What do you think Jinx has in store for Madison Hanson?
I have no earthly idea what she could possibly have from Madison Hanson. But we have two of the women's division's most, let's say, flashy competitors. And when you put those two types of egos together, then all you see are sparks, brother. All you see is a collision course waiting to happen. So, all I know is that whatever Jinx does, it's going to be very explosive.
Look at this. Beautiful pinfall there by Madison Hanson. Why do people misjudge Madison Hanson just because she's the wife of Hollywood Hanson, that she's also not a competent wrestler, but arguably I'd argue that...
Do you think Hollywood Hanson's not a competent wrestler?
Oh, it depends on how you want to slice it, you know?
Well, I would like to hear it. How do you want to slice that?
I may or may not have followed a philosophy that certain people teach that Hollywood Hanson is a better actor than he is a wrestler. But now, wait a moment.
You sound like a former national champion to me. And now, Maddie Hanson able to take her down. Look at that. See, listen, they're from Minnesota. I know the whole Hollywood thing, this and that, but they're from Minnesota. And those boys and girls in Minnesota, they know how to wrestle. That is what they are trained to do. You know, you go to Massachusetts if you want to learn education. You go to Minnesota if you want to know how to wrestle. You know, you go to Detroit if you want to know how to build cars. These are just some of the things that the U.S. is famous for. And Madison Hanson is showing that she is more than just flash. She's more than just a flash in the pan. She is a professional wrestler.
You also got to think, you know, Madison Hanson, current Flow World Heavyweight, you know, champion over there on Flow, streamed weekly, live every week, in which her and her history with Jinx came to be. As Jinx said, that her and Madison Hanson have run all over the Indies in a big splash there by Riley Morgan.
Mm-hmm. What do you think Jinx thinks of Maddie Hanson? What do you think? Do you think there's any sort of respect there, or do you think that that's dead?
I think the moment that also pinfall right now, that Madison Hanson entered GGW and completely embellished Jinx by taking over the spotlight from her massive victory. I think any sort of respect or combination, you know, went down the drain. I mean, she told Jinx, if you want to hit me, go ahead and hit me and watch what happens. And Jinx backed down from her.
Now, as a pro wrestler, you never want to back down from your opponent. You show any slight hint of weakness, and it's going to be exploited. Do you think there's a sense of embarrassment from Jinx?
Oh, most definitely. We also got to think Jinx, a former women's champion, as he pulls the leg down. I think, you know, she's not one to be played with. You know, everybody into the business, but look at that toe play atomical.
I'll tell you, Morgan is putting up quite the performance here.
That's the kind of attitude you need.
I don't know too much about Morgan. I will have to, unfortunately, admit, but I'll tell you this. From what I'm seeing right now, Morgan Riley has made me
Riley
a
Morgan.
fan.
Riley, you don't even know her name.
Riley Morgan. My apologies. I got her name.
Jesus, look at that spear.
Yeah. Beautifully done now. Now, wait a second. Grand slam.
Nope.
Yes, off.
Trying to fight out of it. Nice. She wasn't able to slam her down. But look at that. We got a stare up between these two women. Beautiful shot.
And drops the crown upon her head. You know, these two women very different in their approach. What do you think it'll take for either of these two women to win? Oh my goodness. Oh my God!
What it's going
what
to
an
take
elbow
is
drop.
probably a very impactful move from one of them.
Two.
Well, see, well, that's
Kick
what I
out there.
believe. You know, that's what finishes most professional wrestling matches. Or perhaps a roll-up pinfall. You know, that could also work. A flash submission. You never know. Anything could win you a professional wrestling match.
Going to the top.
This is quite the wacky
One
sport
away.
here. I mean, we could. Whoa!
Oh my goodness!
It's also a damn impressive one.
Oh
missed
my
the
God!
kick.
Super kick! Wait a moment! Boom! A super kick into a moonsault. She didn't hit him quite right, but she hit it right in the jaw. And honestly, I think that might hook low.
Single leg drop kick here. It looks like nice. No,
Oh,
moved
no.
out of the way. Eddie Hansen. Oh, what a shot there!
That might be all.
Tornado, big
See? Whoa. 1, 2, kick out.
Scarily close to 3.
How in the hell did this young girl kick out of that maneuver?
Is she contracted, by the way? Right, Morgan.
See? As far as I know, right now she's not under GGW contract.
Missed the line.
No, even a duck it. Even a duck it. And now look at that.
Not
But you know who
contract.
is?
Yeah.
I actually hold that Madison Hansen is actually under contract in the biggest contract in the women's division.
Really?
He's making more than the women's champion.
That's gotta piss Ava Blossom off. You know,
I
if
definitely
I'm
think so,
the
and
if I'm the champion of a division, if I have put my body on the line every single night that I possibly can, I would be I would be fuming if someone just came in and they immediately took the mantle of the top paid woman in GGW, all because, no offense, maybe who she's sleeping with. You never know. I would be angry, and that's what I blame it on personally. Whoa!
Beautiful Spanish fly. That might be all she loves. 1, 2, kick out.
With that pay
You know-
rate, she may have made more enemies than she has friends. You know, it's lonely at the top though. It is lonely at the top, especially in this division when everyone is fighting. There's only one title here. Everyone's fighting for it.
You gotta think, and that might be the point. You saw Jinx align herself forming the Bad Girls Club with Nia James, the idol, but hell, Madison Hansen's by herself. You know, Jasmine Twinamoa had Violet
Beautiful
Porter.
DDT
Ava
there.
Blossom 1, 2, this could be it.
No.
No.
Papa?
But no, you know, people are aligning themselves. People are making powerful moves though in this division. And Madison Hansen now definitely has not made any friends. And look at that axe handle.
But she don't seem like the type of girl here.
Oh my
Whoa,
goodness.
big shooting star.
Shooting star press and a stardom of Madison Hansen might go down. No.
She ain't here to make friends. She's here to make money.
And she's making the most money. But you gotta think, there ain't there's someone in the back who already has a problem with us. He ducks the line. No, wait a second.
Well, for the
Going
German.
at Minnesota. No, going to the round. Sends her over. Wrap it up. And now, got him!
Oh,
Boom!
beautiful.
Haystaker!
Drop the face first, onto a head.
1,
2, and that is
3.
it.
Here's your winner, Madison Hansen.
Big win for
Hansen,
Madison Hansen.
Victoria.
Great work
Wait a
there.
moment.
And it was an incredible job. Whoa!
Wait a second!
Whoa,
Is that
whoa,
Jakes?
whoa.
Is that Jakes? What is Jakes doing here?
You know exactly
What
what
is
she's
Jakes
doing
doing
there.
here?
She's trying to get a leg up on a competition. A leg up on a rival.
No! Stop it! Over! She's just beating a mud hole into the woman known as Hansen. Oh my goodness!
Can you blame her?
She's ready to take this match.
Oh, come on. Jinx, come on, Jinx.
Here we go. That's called changing the decor of the broadcast.
Not on announce table.
Jinx is pissed off. I don't necessarily agree with what she's doing here, but you know what? She is. Oh! She is
Oh my
taking
goodness, wait a
the-
second. You saw Madison
Out her
Hansen
angle.
exposed the turnbuckle Olio. She's exposed the turnbuckle
Oh!
Olio. Oh my goodness. She said she'd come back for Hansen. Now this wasn't the end of them two. And now just tossing her
Well, she
around.
kept the promise. That's something to be seen. But what the hell is she doing now? Nope, that's not gonna work.
Just come here. Pulling her to the
Hold
outside
it to the outside.
now. And look at this. Oh my goodness.
God.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on, Jinx. This is enough. You've already been women's champion. Come on. Let bygones be bygones. This is someone you used to be a friend with. This is someone you traveled up and down the world with.
And she is now.
Oh my God.
Not going to stop until what she feels is satisfactory. And these two women are fighting right in front of us, right above us.
She's fighting back. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Oh, goddamn.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. A superplex off the top of the announce table. And now, she's calling for a microphone. Oh my goodness! She's challenging Hanson to a match tomorrow night!
Flying out to the floor.
Well, partner, that is going to be a fun one. These two women obviously have hatred for each other. And you know what? We're going to see it live on pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. You want to see who wins this match? Order tomorrow.
But ladies and gentlemen, up next, it is the main event of the evening.
Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is your main event of the evening. For the GGW World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, he is the Kingpin, TSK.
I'm certain this is the most self-absorbed person in all of WWE.
Well, I had about enough of your character assassination, Saxton. Just because you don't
What?
have self-confidence doesn't mean others have to go without it. I applaud those who know how much better they are than the rest of us.
Why? Ladies and gentlemen, the Kingpin looking to do something he hasn't done since he was Mega Champion, and that is to become a World Heavyweight Champion. Through a broken leg, to a scattered back, to being told he could never wrestle again, to being told he was too old and that he was near death. From cashing in on a Royal Rumble, to the betrayal of a king and the destruction of a club worth millions. The Kingpin, the one, the best in the world, TSK, has an ass whooping the size that only Tony Emil could fit.
And here he comes.
And introducing next, his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Jaden Blake. He is from Atlanta, Georgia. He is the War. He is the World Heavyweight Champion, Tony Emil. You either love him, you hate him, but you most certainly must acknowledge that he carries the 10 pounds of gold with the greatest world champion whispering in his ear. He has the greatest mentor, the greatest training, the best conditioning, the greatest skill set, and he has done something no other world champion has ever done. And that is defeat 3 other men of all championship quality in a single match. Now I despise the ground that this man walk on, but even I must say that this is a reality we live in. People live their dreams. Other people call themselves the example, but this is the blueprint of how you maintain greatness. You surround yourself with top-level talent, the threats to your title, and you make so they keep you as champion. But even with Jaden Blake by his side at ringside, and one of the most elite referees in the business, will this match have a clean ending? Will this contest be decided by who's better in this ring no Matt Havoc match? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ding, ding, ding.
Doesn't always guarantee the biggest threat becoming a non-factor.
Look, my point is, even if it doesn't work, sometimes you have to join forces with an opponent to even have a chance at victory.
This is the best you're getting, brother, because it looks good on the stream. Here we go. Tony Emil versus TSK for the first time ever here in GGW. Who will make the first move? And look at this. TSK to the outside.
Someone's got bad intentions and I like it.
Yeah. TSK. Oh. Boo. Hey. He's destroying my announce table. Oh, he's coming out face to face with Jaden Blake on the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4,
He gets in the ring.
TSK now answering the call. Here we go, Will. Who will make the first move up here in this matchup? And TSK back to the outside. Boo! 1, 2, 3. Get back in here, TS. 4, 5, 6. Will Tony Emil retain the title by countout? 7, 8. I'm on you. I will not. I won't hesitate to count you out, TSK. 9. Oh, look at that. Jay. Oh, slides back in. Here he comes. No. Oh, big white. Here they go. These two swinging for the fences. And here we go. The action is broken off like a crack of a whip. And now it's electric. Boom, big snap. And now Tony using that frustration that TSK has built up on him. And now look at that. Round and pound onto the kingpin. Oh, I was slipped. No, we're gonna strike from TSK. It would send him over the rope. Now off the rope, knee still by Tony. Tony swings back in. Caught spine on the pine with a spine buster. And this is what you came to see. Big, high-paced action between two of some of the best wrestlers. Look at that. Beautiful. Invoted fireman's Kelly facebuster. And now doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh! Move out the way. 6 push-ups, getting his cardio, and big clothesline. No, moves out the way. And now TSK trying to walk him in. Going for a German. Wait a moment. Tony able to slide through. Tony Emil now. I will slip into the cone. No. Big clothesline. No kick there by TSK. And now TSK with an Iowa slip back into the corner. Big light. Back kick, and now we're just getting these meal kicks. He's kicking him like a host. He get extra strength still. You know, I wish I was selling this moment with somebody elite like, like a Wolf Wobble, so like a Scott Gunn, but tonight I'm by myself, and I'm all by myself. But now Tony Emil off the rope, gets caught with an arm drag. He swung too far with that clothesline, and TSK, 5 years the veteran of Tony Emil. Tony went for the disaster kick, but TSK was nowhere to be seen. Clothesline able to move out the way. TSK bounced off the bottom rope and a back elbow. This is what you love to see. Back and forth action. These two truly, unironically, full wheel hate each other, and that was the first pinfall of this match. Could that be at 1? No, not even a 2 count. Oh, but look at that. Able to hold on to TSK. Roll up here. 1. No kick, and not even a 2 count on TSK. These are two people who do not care what people think of them. Tony Emil, he cared too much originally, but now became a cold, heartless son of a bitch under the tutelage of Jaden Blake. And TSK, a man who's always been true to himself, no matter if you love or hate him, just throwing the bodies at the wind, throwing all care and all respect outside. Now again trying to go for that German, but Tony Emil is just too small. He knows he can't allow himself to get tossed around by TSK. Because the moment TSK starts tossing him around, using that strength, is the moment Tony and Mill might. Oh my God, wait a second. Beautiful butterfly neck breaker. Could we even say a toxic Wayne 1-2 kick out? But as I was saying, moment TSK starts tossing around, the more those 1 counts become 2 counts. And now Tony and Mill might be going to sleep. Hill. No, decides with a fisherman suplex, and look at that. Look at that. And now, oh my goodness. No, again, he knows. And now, wait a second. Everything true. Has him on his sodos. Outplay spin. You cannot escape, but he does. Oh, big uppercut to the back of the spine. And now slaps him down to the knee. And now looking for a power bomb. TSK trying to lift him up for the power bomb. Not able to fight out. Big clothesline rolls through into the corner. Doesn't see. No, big clothesline again. Into the corner looking for the blood clot, but no, TSK to the ropes. TSK again, 5 years of veteran, and a big cross body to the outside. And now to the outside, these 2 men. Look at Jaden Blake is loving what he's seeing right now. But Tony and Mill, come on, Tony, come on, Tony, come on, Tony! TSK able to move out the way. Lift from medial and double knees to the back of the head. And now TSK able to flip in through. He's looking to get lucky. Oh my goodness. Oh my God! Oh my goodness! 1-arm power bomb into the barricade. A barricade bomb and a referee now. 3, 4. Using that barricade. TSK knows he has this time. He's really good with clock management. Call him Steph Curry in the 4th. 5. You can't win the title by counting out, TSK. 6. Oh my God, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Wait a second. Jaden Blake lifts him up. Oh my goodness, oh my God, he just ate the turnbuckle. Tony and Bill able to save himself. Gonna crawl into the corner. Trying to lift himself up. TK trying to lay him up. Watch out, wait a moment. Oh my goodness, TSK able to dodge the suicide dive.
It was a dumb one.
TSK able to just dodge the suicide dive, and now we're going to continue to go high risk. Oh my God! Oh my goodness! What a knee! Howdy! Now on the outside. 1, 2, 3. Just trying to beat him down on the outside. Maybe trying to make it so that TSK can't answer the count out. And oh my God! Able to cock and reload. Could I even say King Kong Elliott down? 5. Could be looking for call for the best, or maybe looking to send him to sleep. Oh my God! He's going to toss him into the barricade. Oh my God! Get back in here. I'm at 6, 7. And TSK breaking up the count here. And now we are back. He could be looking for that slingshot spill, perhaps. Oh, maybe that buckshot. King Kong Elliott. Oh my goodness, Sono tackle. Sono tackle. TSK. He has his opportunity. You can't make it that full. Oh, wait a moment. Shades of his rival. In a different promotion because he's 1 in a million.
Guys, look at the eyes.
Oh, he's looking to rub it in. He's looking for a second one. And now, oh no, they're gonna move out the way. They're gonna catch the leg. Turns him around. Tony, headbutt. CTE, suplex.
And quickly now, shoulders down.
1, 2, and a kick out at 2. The CT jump, the CT suplex, not enough to take out TSK. Look at these boots. Just, he needs to buy himself some time, some room to escape. But TSK, like a sulk, able to just pick at that leg, and now he's going to eat him alive as he rolls him through and looking to perhaps set him up in the corner. Big overhand. Oh my goodness, no way. No way. Avalanche. Super choke slam. 1, 2. Go almost a 3. Almost a 3, and you see the frustration on TSK. And now we're going to deadlift him. Has him up, has the champion. Wait a moment. Champion, whoa! Got him! The FMW 1-2. Almost a 3 count. The move he used to kill the first world champion. The Scottish Wolf. A name we do not talk about very often here. And now I have to pull him back in. Spine on the pine with Busto. And now, Tony Emil is now in the deep end. Here with TSK. TSK looking for that German suplex. Will it finally connect? And got him! Looking for that deadlift. Powerbomb. And a German! Oh my god, what a knee! And now look at that. Can't walk in the Emil walk. Can't walk in the Emil walk if those fingers don't work. You can't interlock the fingers. And now, oh my goodness. Oh my god! His back of his head just bounced off the bottom of. For that German, he able to escape this time. Was he able to pull off the leg with the classic? No, moves. Knee! Both men down! TK able to keep on his feet. And Dakota has to take a seat, catch his breath, pulls him back up. It was his birthday very recently. Watch out. Spill! Cut him in half. 1, 2, no! Tony clawing, hugging the rope.
Instinct alone. Listen, that should have ended things.
And look at these kicks, look at these kicks still. Just beating down on the champion. Tony Emil has never looked this defenseless in his run as champion yet, but he's never faced somebody like TSK.
Well, I don't think either one of these superstars will ever be the same.
The cracks are showing. The regime of the Raw is showing that perhaps, maybe, Tope Suicida. Hook of, not even hooks the leg, the forearm on the face. And just, look at that, didn't kick out. He got the Soto up. Stomping on that leg to get rid of his offense. And now look at this. Tony Emil is perhaps getting what was deserved to him. TSK promised he deserved blood. Oh my god! Caught with spill. 1, 2. Oh my goodness!
That took some serious endurance, I'll give you that. And you can sense the desperation mounting as
kick
that
out.
Move couldn't finish.
And now, no elbow. Tony able to survive. Tony, offense, CTE. Final one to Dakota. Final one to Dakota to get blood clot. Desperation on a champion. Oh, Soto tackle, able to survive, caught him, could be looking to call it. No, it's dead. Oh my goodness, a powerbomb to the outside. TSK using what remains of his strength. The headbutt run his bell, but it was able.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
Looking to go. Baseman. Drop kicking out to the outside. Boom! King Kong Williams.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Tony trying to get to his feet. Someone that has world champion. Wait a moment. The ref is down. TSK pushed him away, looking for TKO. And oh my goodness, original D. No way. No way. Come on. CPE.
It's now his for the taking. We got a referee out of commission here.
Ref is,
He knows the goal is to win the match,
Take
right?
the left.
Yeah, what's he doing? The ref took
Wait a moment! The ref is down! And now these two! Wait a moment! Is that still Weoba? Get in the wing.
Oh, man.
Weoba! One and down the wing!
Great ring awareness saved him.
Back into the wing! Wait a moment! Look at me. Weoba! Face to face! With Tony Amino! He's looking! Psycho! Wait a moment! Move out the way! He just hit TSK! Weoba can't believe it! He just accidentally hit TSK! The man who made his career!
Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash. Oh, cut late in the match. That's gotta be it.
How in the world? What? What do you say? This is amazing.
What a match.
Weoba hit the Psycho knee! And Tony!
Slamming the door shut on this match.
1, 2.
Don't believe it.
Unbelievable.
Jaden Blake just broke up the pin. Ding, 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 ding. Ladies and gentlemen, this contest has been declared a no contest.
What energy in this arena.
Ladies and gentlemen, this matchup has entered to a no contest due to the result of Jaden Blake, and we ran out of TV time. We'll see you all tomorrow fucking